Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Here with Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Tonight, we've got a special treat. Our NBA insider, Shams Charania, sitting in with us as well. Shams, glad you could be here tonight.
Of course, BA. I'm glad to be a part of this crew. This is a pretty big-time group I'm a part of right now, BA.
Yeah, well, good luck getting the word in, my friend. On Wednesday, then on Friday,
they're looking at an almost ideal stretch of schedule. Games they can win all on home court. They'd have to really go cold to not have these next couple games go their way.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Scott. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Outside Jones. Jones sets a screen. To the inside. Clock is at 3. No good on the 3. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Out to the right wing, and the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover. And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk-reward that you play with as a general manager.
Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Jones sets a screen. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
To the paint. Pass to Scott. Three-pointer. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Shams, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. And when you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's the TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. Now here's Jones. Here's King. Pass to Jones. Shoots. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Jones sets a screen. He drops it from range.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. know about three-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Shams.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, and playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. Pass to Scott. Over Jones. Shot's good by Scott. Scott's got 6 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's King. Still without a bucket. And the shot goes down.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Sinks the tray. 5 points in the game.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Anderson. On the wing, Jones. Fader on the way. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen. In transition, here they come. It's picked off. Pass to Scott. There's 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. To the wing, right side. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside, Anderson. Here's King. The 3-ball. No good on the shot.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He shoots. Oh, and he missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. Outside, Anderson. Three-pointer, no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They're up 7. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Here's Thomas for 3. Counted from distance. Shams, a personal question for you. This is just about the industry in general. I know you have all these sources. You don't reveal your sources. No good journalist does. But what's in it for them?
You know, BA, I'm going to tell you guys, because this is a nice family environment here at the desk. It's always something for me, 365, 24/7. These are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source, a relationship that I have in this industry. And right now, more than ever, it's a relationship business. You can't just show up when you need someone. And so for me, I go every day and try to build the best relationships I can.
Hey, and let's face it, we're in the entertainment industry. And how entertaining is it to get a scoop from Shams?
Come on now, we're all waiting for it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Takes the 3. The shot comes out. gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to play and compete on a nightly basis, because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race of the regular season.
Good point. Both teams will make substitutions, and it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, you know, I don't go anywhere without my phone, and of course, that accessibility is a key part of why Adam Silver says the league has been supercharged by technology. Social media and our phones are a big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point?
Absolutely not.
Here's Perry. They set the screen. Out to the wing. Puts up a 3. That shot missing. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Pass to Anderson. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for him. Shooting a solid 53% from the floor. That bucket makes him 3 for 5. And more we're seeing teams run one center with 4 perimeter players, Shams. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. And so what we're seeing now is teams' most effective lineups, more shooting and more mobility. That usually overbalances any deficit you have as far as shot blocking or rebounding in today's NBA.
And a miss there on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Out to the wing. Launches a 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Here's the pick. Shot on the wing. The shot that time not on target. We're gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. There's a minute 54 left in the second period. Hits a 3-pointer. He has 6.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
The home team calls timeout. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Here's King. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Down low. From 11 feet away, that's short off the rim.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And Shams, as always, it was a pleasure to have you with us here tonight. Thanks for making the time, man.
Of course, B.A. Call me anytime. Let's do this again. I'm always available for you, B.A.
Best to call, text, email, or send a snail mail.
All of the above.
Yeah, and I'll say this. You won't need a harder worker in terms of NBA coverage. Shams has amazing dedication to his craft.
Now here's Smith. Five to shoot. No good. Unable to win this run. Gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fades back. And he can't get that one.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Here's King.
Look out!
Wow! Oh, my goodness!
And a two-handed jam!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And that concludes the first half. They're up by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead.
They're up because they're dominating on the glass, looking like that team wants it more.
Yeah, they're in a great spot, and if they can sustain the effort, they're going to be great, and I think they will.
Looking like the team that wants it more.
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
You watch them, they have competing styles, man. But the net effect, at least offensively, is very, very similar.
Pretty crazy how easy it is for these guys to score.
They make it look easy, Ernie. It ain't.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but you know, then you also want that vertical spacing too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Outside Jones, and that's going to be a travel.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Shooting it at 52%. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Fires the three. No good. Shooting 35% so far in this one. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. To the paint. That shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
There's the drive to the right side. Here's King. And the deficit down inside single digits. King's got 7 points.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. On the wing, Jones. Pass to King. 4-3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. 10 points for him.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
Here's Scott. To the middle. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's King. He's got 10. That one is off.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He does not get the second one. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Jones. They set a pick. Here's Anderson. Cool, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Anderson's gotten his first points in this one. Here's Scott. He's got 6 with the drive. Inside. And it's in there.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
He's gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
5 on the clock. In transition, here they come. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
The home team calls timeout. shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Back to Anderson. And he's going for the lob. Anderson covers. They set the pick. The shot. Can't nail the jumper.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
Out left to the wing. Pass to King. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Driving to the basket, over to the wing. Elbow shot on the way. No good there. Anderson passes to King. Back to Anderson. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. Anderson's got 5 now.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Lets it go from 11. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score. I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Shooting the ball at 43% from the field. To take the lead. No good that time. Anderson's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
To the right side. And he lobs it up to the rim. To the left side wing. The fader. That one's good. Nothing but net.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Clock at 4. The 3 is up. He can't hit that time. Gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Anderson covers. Off target from the wing. Gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. To the left wing. It's Anderson on the wing. From downtown, drills it from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Scott. Sinks the 15-footer.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
On the wing, Jones. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit it.
Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping.
Beyond the arc. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And the free throw, no good. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And it's in there.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the game. Book it.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. The triple drops.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
1:24 left in the fourth. Going to work in the low block.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
The 19-footer. Oh, it's off.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Oh, no good on the layup. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The shot. Jones rips down the board. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
From downtown. Oh, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. The home team calls timeout. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
trailing by 8. No good from 3. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave, we present our player of the game.